Hi, for those of you who do not know me, I'm Renee, also known as Miss HG Mercury from the Sunshine Coast Pinup School. I'm a vintage stylist and a pinup photographer, and today I'm going to show you some really easy tips to look after your lips, because as pinups, we put our lips through the ringer, so I'm going to show you how to take care of them. So let's go. So yes, as pinups, we do put our hair and our skin through probably a little bit more than what most people would. And I find that the most beauty thing that I have to do is looking after my lips, because if you're anything like me, you like long wearing lipstick, and that usually comes with some drying properties as well. So we need to make sure that not only do you have healthy lips to start off your makeup routine, so that you have a long wearing lipstick that's not going to get chapped and dried, you have to make sure that you take it off correctly and also maintain the health of your lips throughout the day until the next time that you lather it with lipstick. So if you do take off your makeup with a makeup remover, if it does have any alcohol base in it, try not to use that directly on your lips, because it will result in drying out your lips a bit more. What I always like to do is to use coconut oil. Now you can use any other type of oil as well if you don't necessarily like coconut oil, but I find that the coconut oil breaks down most long wearing lipsticks. So I'm not taking off all my makeup, obviously, just my lips. I'm gonna scooch in, little scooch. And I'm just going to grab a bit of coconut oil. This one came straight from my pantry, and I normally have a little one that I keep in the bathroom, but it's like semi-hot today, so like half of it is melted, which is good. So you just get a little bit of coconut oil and then rub that onto your lips, and it should start breaking down that product. And normally I like to just be a bit funny and make myself a big clown when I do this, but I'm going to try not to ruin my makeup. And then I've just got my reusable makeup pad here, and I'm just removing very gently all of that product without too much rubbing and scrubbing. There we go. So it's super easy to remove, and if you're anything like me, at the end of the day you may not have too much to remove, but you should not be scrubbing and anything on your lips unless it is on purpose. So I say don't scrub, but then now we're going to get into some lip scrubs. So if you know anything about beauty and skincare routine, exfoliation is really great for getting rid of any dead skin cells and leaving a nice smooth layer underneath, which what we want is nice smooth lips, but you also want to have a nice moisturized lipped base as well. So you can go in with, just as part of your nighttime routine, just keep a toothbrush handy. I like kids toothbrushes because they're normally really nice and soft bristles, but get a soft bristle toothbrush and keep that in the bathroom, and after you've brushed your teeth at night, you just grab a soft bristle toothbrush and just gently dry brush your lips. And that should, if you do that like every day or every other day, that should keep your lips at a fairly nice exfoliated, a little bit dry there, a fairly nice exfoliated condition. And then I always go in with a Paw Paw ointment. I grew up on the Sunshine Coast, so Paw Paw ointment was just like the quintessential only lip balm that you use. I put this on my lips before I go to bed as well. So you just grab some of your Paw Paw ointment and pop that on your lips to give it a nice moisturized feel. And then also one of my top tips as well is, normally you do your lipstick last when you're doing your makeup. As soon as you start doing your makeup, put a little bit of Paw Paw or some lip balm on your lips while you're doing the rest of your makeup, and then that should sink into your lips and moisturize them and give them a good base, so that when you put on your lipstick at the end of your makeup routine, you're going to get a nice smooth, moisturized lip base to put on. So there are some, if you feel like you need a little bit more of an exfoliating feeling on your lips, if they're particularly dry or anything, there are a couple of, that is my dog barking at the postman. There are a couple of home lip scrubs that you can get. Of course, you can buy them commercially, but I find that if you just make it at home, it's really easy. So the first one is Paw Paw and sugar. You can use any type of sugar that you have, and I'm going to just use, I love this, it's a Macona. Stop waiting for the perfect moment. The moment is now. I'm just using raw sugar because that's what I have. And I'm just going to grab, you know, a little bit. I normally do just enough to have one application, and I'm just popping that in there. And then I'm going to grab some of that Paw Paw, just about so, and just smash that in. I'm gonna have to use my finger. Meh. So just mixing that Paw Paw into the sugar. And this is, one that I do if I'm just using it straight away. Of course, you could store it if you want as well. And then you just get a little, my hands are so gross now. You just get a little lip scrub that you can put on your lips. Man, maybe I should have thought about this and not put it all over my hand. And you just use that lip scrub just on your lips in a little circular motion. I'm going to put this over my towel. And you just get that around. And because it's got that Paw Paw in it, you're almost like you're scrubbing and you're, sugar. You're scrubbing and you're moisturizing at the same time. So just give that a good scrub and then a tissue to get rid of that. It's a bit messy. Do it over the sink. Don't do it over the table like me. And then that's just a really quick and easy way to do a lip scrub. If you are going through the effort of making a lip scrub and you want to do like a proper one, here is a honey based one. If you don't have any Paw Paw ointment, or if you have a lip balm that's in, not in a tub, and you don't want to be scratching out the majority of your lip balm out of the tube, you can use honey, sugar and coconut oil, which is what we're going to be doing. So it is 1 part honey, 2 parts sugar, 4 parts coconut oil. So I'm going to do the honey last because it's like the messiest. So we're going to go 1, 2 with the sugar. And then we've got 4 parts of the coconut oil. I'm just scooping it. 2, 3, 4. So messy. Do this in the bathroom or the kitchen. And then we've got 1 part honey. So I'm gonna just keep my spoon in there and then just squeeze directly into my spoon. And then just give that a little mix. Give that a mix until it's all nice and mixed up. Now this doesn't have a huge granular sugary texture to it. If you do want that full sugar scrub, just add some more sugar to it. But it's got that coconut oil, it's got that honey. It's going to be nice and moisturizing at the same time. It's not going to be too harsh on your lips. So you just grab a little bit like so, and same thing, small circular motions. and then wiping off. And I find doing that honey coconut one, it is so much softer as well. It's a lot easier to mix than with my Paw Paw ointment, as you can see. But yeah, you can add more sugar to that recipe if you want. And if you're going to, obviously that is more than one like serving size, application size. So I'm just going to be transferring it into this little thing here. And yeah, I'll just be able to use that whenever I want. It'd probably just separate a little bit, so you just need to give it a little bit of a mix with your finger before you use it. But if you have a lip scrub and a lip care routine in your beauty routine, you're going to notice that your lipsticks sit so much nicer on your lips, and that they don't feel so drying and gross as soon as you take off your makeup. And that is a big factor in, I hate dry cracked lips. It's just like, oh. So I hope that's been helpful. Let me know if you do try it, or if you have any other cool home lip scrub recipes, and I will see you later with your perfect palette.